Hey there, hello my friend, Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today I want to share with you the news of this brand new free plugin by DSPTone. This is the Restrukt ambience Restructor plugin that is part of the KVR 2026 plugin challenge. It's completely free, available for Windows and Mac. And in today's video I want to test it. I want to talk a little bit about it and how can it improve your workflow, or how can it improves your audio. As usual, I'm gonna leave you the link in the video description just below the timestamps, alright? And before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. I love to engage in conversations with you guys and get to know you as well. It's always very, very fun. If you don't catch the live stream, you can leave a comment down below. Alright, so without further ado, let me take you here to my DAW session and start checking out this new plugin. This is the one, right? It's called Restrukt Ambience Restructor, and what it means is that it can enhance your audio in very awesome ways. For instance, the first module here of the three of them, it's the ambience reducer, right? And this will reduce and can reduce in drums, for instance, drum bleed. It can reduce some audio that might not be good for it, like to have, for instance, drum bleed, or to have resonances and stuff like that. So this module will enhance audio in that way. Here it's the amount of reduction, right, of the ambience reducer. Here we have a crossover frequency, and here we have a low and high threshold, right, that will work to let know the plugin in terms of lows and highs, where to start reducing, for instance, the bleed on drums. Very common is to have cymbal bleed on the toms or the snare or something like that, or on the kick drum, right? And with this we can enhance that. After that, we have a saturation and distortion module, right, to add that harmonic content to the signal. Here we have an output control for the saturation, because the more we introduce saturation, the more loudness we get, and we need to control it with this. This is the output for the saturation. Before the last module, which is tail verve space, it creates synthetic space in a very cool way. Here we select the amount of tail and the amount of shimmer, right? And it's gonna do a lot of cool things for your audio. We're gonna hear that in a moment, of course. We have a post high pass filter, post low pass filter, and a master control for the output volume, right? So let's start with this. I have, for instance, let's start with the kick drum here. Okay, so we have this kick drum, we have some cymbals, for instance, here, and let's start to reduce those. Okay, we need to set up the thresholds for highs and lows, right? We simply put the mouse here on the amount of decibels. We start. Okay, and we are losing a lot of the cymbal bleed in this kick drum. We want the kick drum to be cleaner, right? A bit more isolated. Okay, we have low frequency information here. Here we have the crossover frequency. Okay, before we have a lot of cymbals, right? In this kick drum. Okay, I have it more isolated now, and I can inject some saturation. Before, after, right? And now let's add a bit of synthetic space to this. Okay, awesome. We have a bit of like reverb. It's not reverb per se, but it's more like space, right? A bit of space. Before, afterwards. I'm removing the space now. It's sort of like bringing back this kick drum a bit to life with this. Instead of being all dry and stuff, right? It has a bit of space that feels natural, I think. Before, after. Okay. Also, let's check it out in this snare drum that I have here. Okay, I have a lot of bleed as well. Okay, let's start reducing some bleed with the high threshold. Also, I can like ignore a bit of kick drum and leave out a bit of low frequency information here to have a bit more isolated snare drum. Let's add saturation. Okay, and a bit of synthetic space that feels very natural. Nice. Longer tail, longer decay, or shorter. Before. Alright, pretty cool. And let's check out also how it sounds on vocals. You make use of this color. Let's start with the reduction here. You make use of this colorful morning. It takes me down and leaves me this spent. You make use of this colorful morning. Okay, we don't. Yeah, it seems that we don't need to reduce like bleed or resonances there. You make use of this colorful morning. We're like muffling the audio here. So yeah, the reduce modulates probably don't need it here, but let's add some saturation and space. You make use of this colorful morning. It takes me down and I had to reduce considerably this output. You make use of this colorful morning. It takes me down and let's add a bit of space. You make use of this colorful morning. It takes me down and leaves me. The shimmer adds a nice top end, right?
Make use of this colorful morning. It takes me down and leaves me this bend.
Before.
You make use of this colorful morning.
I'm probably overdoing it.
You make use of this colorful morning. It takes me down and leaves
Before.
me this bend.
After.
You make use of this colorful morning.
Alright, yeah, there you have it, my friends. Let's check out now the CPU performance of this plugin. I'm gonna turn it off. I have it in this 16th track, vocals. So let me turn it on. 0.49, 1.2%, 1.1% of CPU. Let me play some audio. 1.4%, 1.5% the most.
You make use of this colorful morning. Yep. It takes me down.
So yeah, it's a very, very CPU friendly plugin by DSPTone. That's part of the 2026 KVR plugin challenge, right? So there you have it, my friends. This is the new Restrukt plugin. Let me know what you think of it. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. I have some people here in the live stream. Robbie Digital is here. Hello, Robbie. And Root Screen. Hello, guys. Thanks a lot. And before we leave, remember that I have some free stuff on my website. Some free PDF guides and ebooks. Some extra free tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for tuning in. Take care. I will see you soon in the next video.